Okay, so it seems like recently some Neuro-Sama fans have actually pointed out some pretty interesting stuff going on surrounding her, and essentially some people may be trying to make a profit off of some of the things that come out from her. Now, if you don't know, obviously we've been covering Neuro-Sama quite a bit on this channel, and of course, it's been a great time since the subathon, obviously the record-breaking subathon, which was so huge, and of course, people are going to try and to profit off of the success of Neuro-Sama and how popular she is at the moment, including places like her music. Now, this was a thread which came up over on the Neuro-Sama subreddit on r/Neuro-Sama, and essentially they say new suspicious YouTube channel Neuro-Sama topic. They say a channel created on February 18th, 2026 with 2 songs, Chinatown Blues and Machine Love, provided to YouTube by 1 RPM. At first, I didn't think anything was amiss, but the songs are sped up and the vocals are pitched up. Am I right in thinking that this is some form of plagiarism? And yeah, obviously a lot of people have been pointing this out, and this was the actual link to the YouTube channel, as you guys can see here. I think it only has one of them up now. It just says Chinatown Blues up. So again, obviously a lot of people very skeptical about this channel as it only has 2 subscribers, and oh no, it says 2 videos, so maybe they're just both like included with each other or something. I don't know. But again, it seems like one of them you can only access, and yeah, people are very suspicious of this account because it just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense that this is up, and also it seems like the profile has actually changed in that short amount of time, literally from me loading up for the video and now, which I think is pretty interesting. So yeah, many people have been bringing that up and talking about it, because yeah, they're saying this feels really fishy. People are saying this is auto-generated by YouTube, and they are correct. However, these kinds of accounts are created when a distributor shares a licensed song. 1 RPM in this case, which happens to be different to DistroKid, which is the one that vedal uses. To add this, there is also a Spotify account with the same uploads, and most likely an Apple Music account that tend to generate when someone licenses songs. So yeah, apparently they found a Spotify artist as well. They're saying vedal said he wouldn't upload Chinatown Blues to YouTube. Also, Machine Love never had an official production, only either karaoke cover or a Neuro-21 fan-made cover. The latter seems to be the one uploaded, but with a slight speed up. So it's likely that someone is committing fraud by uploading these through a distributor just to get money, but until vedal confirmation, it's just a theory. So yeah, obviously people have been pointing that out, and this is the account that they found on Spotify, which also has 2 of the singles there, which obviously is not the Neuro-Sama Spotify that we know. It's not the official one, and we know that, and I think this is where it's come from. And I think they hit the nail on the head there, because usually what Spotify does is they create these topics, or sorry, not Spotify, YouTube does, is they create these topics whenever it comes to distributors uploading their songs to YouTube, right? Because if you don't know, yeah, like distributors, you kind of give it to them, they upload it to Spotify and whatever, so they have it on Spotify, but they also put it in like a topic channel, where essentially they could just kind of compile everything in one big YouTube channel. And this, I think, is the official one. This has got almost 3K subs, and you can see it has some of these songs from Neuro-Sama on there. But this one, though, it feels like it's a topic channel that has come from someone trying to profit from uploading to Spotify here by creating a fake Neuro-Sama page to essentially, kind of profit off of the, the money from it, right? And I think that is essentially what is going on here, because there'll be a lot of Neuro-Sama fans that maybe want to hear both of these songs or whatever. But obviously, as they say, it's sped up apparently. So again, it is pretty fishy. So personally, I think that deliberately worse versions of Neuro-Sama music should not exist. So what is Machine Love? They say Machine Love is a song about Kasane Teto, and sung by Teto, wrote by Jamie Page, and made by a number of talented artists. Neuro-21 Clip Team made a cover to make the song about Neuro-Sama and song by Neuro-Sama. They also had help from artists from around the world. Machine Love won Project of the Year in the Neuro Awards, which obviously then they share it there. They said if you search Neuro-Sama topic, there is another account with 2K subscribers, which yeah, is the one that we looked at, that has 3 songs. Something real weird is happening, and obviously, yeah, I think this one is legitimate. I could see this one being legitimate, because of course, they still do upload to their regular Spotify, so this feels like the official Spotify kind of YouTube topic page, whereas the other one just feels like someone trying to you know, upload it for themselves, right? People saying people should know the real, like, legal copyrighted name is Neuro-Sama with a dash. Anything else is likely a fake / a scam. They say it's a fake channel / artist that's uploading Chinatown Blues and Machine Love at a higher pitch to avoid copyright. It's a reason why sped up versions exist in most songs releases. One of the creators of the Machine Love cover, Superbox, has already been informed and is now reporting it to 1RPM or even YouTube themselves. So again, that's great to see. They say that's good. I'm glad this is being dealt with properly. They say, pretty sure that's just an auto-generated account by YouTube, which yes, it is. They are 100% right. But it's auto-generated from somebody else kind of uploading this. So again, that is something to kind of point out there. They say even then, Machine Love being there is incredibly weird because the cover / MV was fan-made. If it was just Chinatown Blues, maybe this could have been written off. Some weird coincidence, but Machine Love has no business being there. They said true, might be someone re-uploading videos or something, not sure how the system works. And yeah, the system works is you kind of make a song, right? You give it to a distributor, the distributor then distributes it to different areas, being Spotify, being Apple Music, being YouTube, and obviously YouTube creates these topics, and that is how it works. So what has happened is Vedal obviously has uploaded the official ones to Spotify and whatever, and it's made its own topic on YouTube, which is this official one, right? And then somebody else has made a sped up version of a song or whatever and done the same thing, put it through a distribution service to put it onto Spotify, and then it's kind of put it onto Spotify and onto a topic page here. So that is how that works, if you're a little bit confused still. What I also found weird is that they use Machine Love clip team image but cropped into a square, and what seems to be a new image for Chinatown Blues that personally I've never seen before, which is weird because at that point just take the official cover image. Overall very interesting. A lot of people saying, yeah, obviously, this is not an official account. People saying, go to the channel info and click the link. It leads you to YouTube support of an explanation of what that account is. And sure, it is auto-generated by YouTube. But of course, yes, it is 100% auto-generated by YouTube. But the fact is, someone has to, like, kind of upload something and try to distribute something to platforms for YouTube to actually auto-generate it, right? It doesn't happen without the help of someone you know, kind of getting involved and someone actually trying to upload something to these channels. So again, that is the issue. Of course, the channels are generated by YouTube, so you know, they don't really have much control over it. So if you're worried about any kind of, like, you know, viruses or whatever, as far as I know, this is 100% like a legitimate auto-generated channel, so they don't have access to this channel per se, but they can still upload music to it and distribute music for it, which obviously is the kind of main thing that they're trying to do to make money, right? And obviously I don't think they're going to make any money off of YouTube. I think it's mainly Spotify that they're hoping to get anything, but again, they've only got 0 monthly listeners, so I don't think it's really working out for them. But again, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is one of these things where they're essentially just trying to profit off of Neuro-Sama's success at the moment, because of course, you know, she's been doing very, very good. She's had a very you know, positive couple of months or so, and people have noticed that. People have thought, oh, maybe I could re-upload her songs onto platforms and things, speed them up a little bit, whatever, and make some money off of that, due to the fact that there's many, you know, Neuro-Sama fans out there who might pick it up and maybe listen to it, and of course, yeah, people have found out, and people are not happy with seeing this, because again, I do think it is pretty disrespectful to the original you know, artist and the people that have worked on a lot of the songs that Neuro-Sama has put out. So again, obviously a lot of people pretty mad at that, right? And I do think it is pretty much straight up plagiarism, right? They're just re-uploading a song that has been sped up, and I don't think that really falls under like fair use or anything. I feel like that is just 100% just stealing, and they've just just tried to make a little bit of extra money right, from uploading those on these platforms. And yeah, I'm glad that they found it, though. I'm glad that people have called it out, because of course, you know, sometimes these things don't get picked up, and hopefully, as they said, you know, they said some people who worked on the song are apparently going to look into it and try to resolve it. So hopefully that does happen, and hopefully we do see some kind of update on that. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this situation. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. They do have a 20% off thing at the moment, so if you want to get anything, I would get things now, because again, 20% off is absolutely crazy, and all you need to do is use the same code Kaza, and you will get 20% off instead of the 10% off for a short period of time. So definitely do that before it runs out. And yeah, I mean, as I said, that's about all I got, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, see ya.